What's up, guys? This is going to be a very different video. In fact, it's unscripted. I'm not going to edit it, and I don't really expect many people to ever see this. This might be even more for me than you, but if you're here, I want you to engage with this question with me. What is your why? So the whole point of this channel is to talk about how can Christians achieve financial freedom so that they can more effectively fulfill the mission to which God has called them. Financial freedom is not easy. It's a long and a difficult journey to get to. And if you're ever going to get there, your why better be bigger than the difficulties that lie ahead. The reason you want it, the why, better be bigger than the difficulties. I've known for years that I wanted to experience financial freedom. And hear this, there's a massive difference between being rich and being financially free. The idea of rich is I want stuff and possessions, and it's about accumulating money. I could care less about that. I want the freedom that a piece of paper doesn't decide where I work. I do what I love because I love it, not because of how much money I'm making. I don't want a piece of paper to decide where my future children go to school or what I do with my day-to-day life. I want to be free from that so I can more effectively fulfill the mission to which God has called me. So for a long time, I've known that I wanted to pursue financial freedom. If you've ever heard any of my story, I've gone down so many roads when it comes to side hustles, and I guarantee I'll tell you about some of them in future videos, some that went really well, and some that went not so well. But I've done it because I've always known my why. I've known that myself and my friend want to plant a church together, that we want to plant a church together and we refuse to be supported, or let me say it this way, we don't want to have to be supported by another church or by an individual. Like, we don't want to start planning, and then if a person or a church disagrees with the way the Lord is leading us, they pull their support and now we're in trouble. We want to be free to do as the Lord is calling us to do. So maybe even that little thing right there, that insight right there, will help you understand why this channel exists. I want you to be more effective in the mission to which God has called you, because that's what I want for myself. I want to be financially free so I can do what I know the Lord is calling me to do. And this video is happening right now because 2 nights in a row I've been up until 5:30 one night and 6:30 the other night a.m. All through the night working on videos. This isn't natural for me. This isn't easy for me. Last night I think I made 5 videos and 2 written pieces of content because I know how bad I want this. I know how hungry I am. I know it's not a question of if I'm going to succeed in creating an online business and in affiliate marketing. It's just a question of when. So that idea of your why is something I want to encourage you with. I'm in groups that I hear people talking about how difficult it is all the time, and how hard it is to get in front of a camera, and how uncomfortable it is, and the difficulty of writing, and I get all of that. But maybe it's hard because you haven't actually considered your why. You haven't considered why you are doing what you're doing. Because if it's just to accumulate money, you're probably okay without just accumulating money. At some point, you're going to say, my happiness is more valuable than a few dollars and cents, which that's the point. And if that's your reason, is just to accumulate stuff and possessions and car and house and all of that, you're probably never going to succeed because that's not a very significant why. So what is your why? If you're on this channel and following this, if you're watching this, if you're still watching this video for whatever reason, you have this desire within you to be financially free. Why? Why do you wake up in the morning and do all that goes into creating an online business? Why do you sacrifice time with family here in the beginning so that you can have this long-term growth? Why do you do what you do? Know your why, understand your why, make sure your why is big enough for you to succeed long-term. Guys, I know mine is, and right now when I'm having writer's block and I'm tired and I'm on 4 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep in the past 2 days, and I don't want to go do more work. I'm about to go do more work. In fact, I'm making this video right now. I'm making this video. I'm about to go do more work because one day me and my bro are going to plant a church together and we're going to be financially free doing it. It just is what it is, guys. Ask yourself that question. It's the only reason I'm making this video is